protein shake. I have a soya protein shake. It's based on soya because it was cheaper. And now I'm realizing, like, am I actually allergic? A little bit allergic to the protein shake. I don't know. I mean, I'm not dead yet, so yeah, good enough. Anyway, yesterday evening after the recording, I think I figured out mechanical heart, which is good. I should have been sleeping, but you know, life happens, and we are playing Tetris instead. Right. So I was trying to find a kind of continuation for MS2. So we have teaspoon here. I think I've already screwed that up, so never mind. Is that the only place we can put that piece? Probably. Right, let's take the teaspoon triple. So we have a T here, T here. What do we want to do? So we have a T here, T here, T here, T here, and then a T like that. And once we have that started, we can just keep building up. So where do I actually put this? The red piece, because it's currently in a bad place, just at all times. So what? We take this T here. So I'm missing these two spots here, and I can't really do anything about that. So I this might be a dead case. So yeah, we take that. Though I suppose we could. What do I do here? How do I recover the how do I recover from this? So we can maybe do something like this. Have I started a I think this is the start. No, can't do that. Do something like this. Spin this in. Spin this in. Yeah, there we go. So that's mechanical heart. Now I think the thing with the problem with like 4-5 stacking is because we need eyes on both sides here, and because we're using the green piece to do the spinning bit, I think in an optimal world we would be using the blue and red pieces together on one side, and then the O piece and the orange piece together. And yeah, hopefully it's in an optimal world we have this flat, I believe, but so yeah, currently it's not flat. We can take this. Oh, never mind, we can't take that. We can do that. For the, I think I can do that. So we have this. I think yeah, no, I think I messed it up. It's fine. Wait, did I mess it up? Don't think I did. Hold on. Let's get to another T piece. Yeah, no, I messed it up. Whoopsies. Alright, let's start again. Yeah. Right, so this is the case I normally get. My favorite case. Right, so what we're doing is we have a T here, and a teaspoon here. So I think this is good. That looks good to me. And what else do we want? We want a O piece, overhang. Yeah, that looks good to me. So we have this sort of thing. So then we take that, and then do that. And then now I believe we do have, so we want just this pattern over and over again. Oh, perfect. We are in the pattern. Except I've kind of broken the pattern. Wait, if I do this, do that, and then okay, we're back. But then the problem here is I need more eyepieces. But it seems to work. Yeah, and I think we're done. Because yeah, so it doesn't seem that sustainable because I need more eyepieces than I have. But for a short burst, I think that's pretty good. And yeah, it's like we gained so much back to back, super quickly, which is really good. And yes, now we're stuck in whatever this stack is called, 9-0, and now we're out. Perfect. Cool. Okay. That was teaspoon 0. Cool. I'm feeling pretty good. Finally cracked it. It was late at night, but whatever. Now the challenge now is just to use this in an actual game, which I think means I have to just keep on practicing and figuring out how to do it. Right, but back to the second case of MS2. I swear there were 3 cases. I think it's like if you have an early eye or something, but you can reduce it back down to 2 pieces. So yeah, T-spin triple first, because I can't think otherwise. So we have T here, and T here. So we've already screwed it up by having the S piece there. Can we fix this? So in an optimal world, we have the S piece here. S T here. Is there a good place to put this? So I guess the thing is just when I spot I have an early O piece. No. Hold on, what is MS2? I think that this is the third case of MS2 that I never learned. Mountainous stacking. There are first bags 3 different ways. Mountain stacking 2, yep. So what is the case I'm doing? I'm in this case? Oh right, this is the case that I never learned because I thought I didn't need it, and it was just an okay case for thingamabob. But that changes something. So we have a T here, T here, T here. So we need a L piece. I can maybe do this instead. So T, 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 and then we want to build 2 up. So we want this one here. T, T. How do we do this for 2 high? I think probably an O piece there. So I don't really know what to do with this piece currently. Yeah, so it's just a bit dodgy because we're not doing O piece. Yeah, there we go. Fine. Yeah, so it's just a bit dodgy because we're not doing the correct stacking method. But I mean, this has taught me a lot, especially about just stacking in general. Pattern stacking, I think it's called. It's just like the shapes. The heart shape is just like very fundamental. Yeah, so heart shape here is very good. This is also fine, I think. Yeah, so then we could continue the spins. Or we could do a funny thing here. Yeah, that looks good to me. Like so. Right, what else? Take the T-spin. And then I think we're freestyling from here. Is there anything funny we can do? We can do this. And then we want a counter something. How do I spin the Z piece? Z piece? Yeah, Z piece into here. So we want something here, so we can't do it. Never mind. Amazing stacking right here. Then we open up the well, but we have a pretty bad stack. Okay, let's try again. It's been a while since I've properly done MS2, so it's like my build order is a lot weirder than it used to be. Right, okay, it's too high. So this time we're on the other side. We have T here, T here, T here. So we want a pattern, some sort of pattern. This time we're using Z pieces as our other all spin piece, so I think we just continue doing that pattern here. What's happening over here? So we want that sort of thing, I think. And then we take the T-spin, do that. Right, so if possible, we don't do that. Take the T-spin. There we go. That's good. And then we have this the pattern going. How do I orient this so we have? Yeah. So after we've done we have the heart pattern. We just keep on building up our heart pattern. So we want a gap of two blocks here. So let's just put the eyepiece. Take this T-spin. And do the pattern again. That's the pattern here. Yeah, that's a pretty bad solution. I think that's all I can do for now, which is a bit rough, but it's whatever. Then I think I put something like this here. So it's not as fully brain dead as normal. We want an O piece there, so put it up here for a fractal. Nice. There we go. And now we're in the pattern, which is good. Yeah, something like that. So this isn't as fully as brain dead, but yeah, and I think we're done. Maybe here we could do that instead, because I can't actually get the correct spin here. Oh, and that's a T-spin 0, and then we're done. And we're back in normal pieces. Fair enough. Okay. Slowly getting the hang of what would you call it? Whatever this is called. Right, how do I spin this in? I need 2 S pieces to spin this in, I believe. Oh, or I just take the T-spin. Fair enough. Is that a counter 4? Now it is. No, it's not. Now it's a counter 4, and then we T-spin that in. And then we have a nice structure here. What to do here? We do this. No, that's not good. Alright, what's the best thing to do here? We have 2 open thing with base pieces. We kind of want the eyepiece here, so that we can do a bit of this. It's not the nicest thing to have, but we could do a T-spin. Again, we could do a, what's this called? A Kaidan? 2 O pieces, we could just put this here. I really want a line piece. Oh, well, let's start again. Wait, no, yeah, this goes here. Okay, in this case, this is flat, this is flat. I think that's pretty good. So T, we can go with this side. And we want this side, and then this side here. Right, so the other side is a bit, so this side is a bit weird. So the side with the overhang, T here, T here, T here with an overhang. How do we do this side first? Can I do it with that? let's just put this here for now. We do this with the overhang, and then this is a bad case, and I can't actually do anything. Do that. Right. So we want the green pieces to be free. Yeah, that's over. And then do a floating. We could set up for a this SDPC. Is that what it's called? Whoops. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Is there anything funny I can do here? I don't think there is. Unless... Nah. That's not a spin. That is also not a spin. Maybe nothing funny we can do here then. We're wasting an O piece. It's fine. Oh, hold on. If we do this, we can do this sort of thing. I don't know what it's called. And then we get a quite nice. We are now LSTing. Nice. No T's coming soon. It's a bit wasteful. And now we are just stacking. Okay, now back to LST. How do I fix this? Right. So that wasn't good. I do need that there. I don't think I can fix that. Right, we're stuck with ST stacking now, which is fine. Nothing wrong with ST stacking, but right, I need to use the green piece. So this is such a dodgy stack. Yeah, can't. That was a bad idea. All right, probably last one. Yeah, I need to do something else with my day. Right, another. Oh no, actually we fixed it. Two-spin triple, and then we need to. Right, so now we're on the opposite side. We need to figure out what to do with the flat side, basically. T and T here. We have a T here. We can do that. A T there. We can do that. And then from then onwards, we can figure it out later. Right, okay, so we do this, we do that, and then we normal stack again. Whoa, normal is a strong word. We do this. We do that. And I think I'm out of options. Yeah, I'm out of options. Yeah. Still a decent stack, I think. Yeah, and now we're just restarting. Cool. That's good. I think we have time for one more. Anyway, can I spin this in? Or did I screw myself over? I might have screwed myself over. Let's do that. I think that's probably fine. No, it's not. That makes an awful dependence. What do I do with this piece? Yeah, yeah, I don't know what to do with that piece. It's fine, right? Everything's bad. What if I just do that? Like, it looks awful, and it is awful. But I can do that. And then instead, I can do that. And then we have a funny spin. That will hopefully get us out. Whenever we get to that. And now we have an SDPC again, I think. I'm looking for that. Perfect. And my stack is awful. So many dependencies. Nice, okay. I think I could spin this in for one more thing. And then everything else is awful. Actually, if I oh, okay, there we go, it fixed itself. I'm the best. Looks like the police are after me. This is not a confession of crime. I am innocent. Or whatever Walter White says. Jesse, it's time to cook, or something. Yeah, it's about the same either way. Well, I can do this. Probably not do that. Let's just take the spin. Oops. I can do a donation here. That's a funny donation. And then that frees it up. We get the O. Nice. This is good stacking. It's slow, but it's calculated and methodical. That was not methodical. That was brain off. Yeah, and now we're just 9-0 stacking. Go down. So I can. Right, let's count to 4. And then we can set up T-spins on the bits that are 4 high. Right, okay. So this sort of shape is bad, because we want a too high well. Like a too high well. Not like that. Too high well. Okay, that works. And then actually we can do a funny looking what's it called? Fractal? Yeah, no, never mind. What I did was optimal. Anything else? And now we're actually in 6-3. Which is good, because 6-3 is best for stacking or something. Bad stacking into good stacking. Alright, if I do a T-spin single, can I do some funny like I spin here? No, it's not a spin. But I could potentially do a funny no, can I do that? I can do that. It's not great, but at least that's pretty good, I think. What the hell? That's a crazy spin. No thank you. Yeah, no, the back-to-back is gone. We're done. 36 spike though. Can't argue with that. Yeah, right. One more. Because. Oh, no, I'm so bollocks at this game. Right, flat stack. Right, so we have T here. I think something like that. And then we want T like that. Yeah, looks good to me. No, hold on. Let's do it on the side. We have a too high, so we want another blah, blah, blah. Maybe not as good as I thought. Something like that. Is that good? That's good. And then we can start the stack. No, though it is now uneven. That fixes it. No, it doesn't. This fixes it. No, hold on. There we go. I am looking for a orange piece because that's currently a nothing burger. Yeah, sure. I need a red piece, like now, or we could just, yeah, probably not the best stack. Maybe the best thing to do is to convert this to a 6-3, which I will figure out another time. Overhang is this side. This is actually a better case, I think. So we have TT. Yeah, we can just start stacking. Yeah, so this is a better case because we can just start stacking immediately. We do this. Oh, but this one's the one that runs into the problem of not having enough whatchamacallit, T pieces. Not T pieces, line pieces. So a lot of this just goes to waste. No, that's terrible, don't do that. Because now we're no longer clearing. All of these are just T-spin zeros. Sure. How did they stack on the wiki? Hold on, let's go back to the wiki. Mechanical hearts. Let's try a setup. Just open up something that works. OP's here. I guess that works as well. Does it work? No, hold on. Let's find a bag that works. This one surely works, right? Yeah. So the thing we want to do is a 6-3, and now we just keep on looping. Whoops. What do I want here? Oh, no. What do I do here? And then we 6-3 stack. Like this? No. What do I do? What's the original pattern? It's just a pattern that works. Because it's that, and then we want a branch like that. It is that? No, it's not. We want a 2 high thing like that. I think. Wait, no. This is in the wrong place. What do I want? Well, this is good. I'm rotating it in my head. Something like that? No, I'm so lost. What am I missing? I have the T shape. What? So this goes here. We have a T shape. What's the continuation? Where's the opener? So confused. So this column is, we are just stacking up as much as we can. Oh, this is the right thing. We do just want something like this. Okay, I see. That kind of screws things up. So OP. Actually, yeah, I just put OP here. That's fine. So maybe the thing I've been doing is slightly ever so different. A too high thing. Yeah, I don't need a. No, hold on, no. Right, how do I spin this in with 0 gravity? I don't think I do. Right, we're turning on gravity then. Oh, whoops. There we go. And then we have another T-spin. Right, we have a. Oh wait, we kind of want. Wait, no, this is wrong. I need to rotate this around. So yeah, I think we're out of options. The thing is over. Okay, I'm not actually the biggest fan of the opener for mechanical heart. Interesting though. It's definitely a opener. Right, I can do a funny spin here. So if I have no mind, I lied. I can't do a funny spin. In that case, I will. It's definitely different. I can't tell how, but it's different. I mean, I'll figure it out later. It's time for maths or something.